Yeah, this isn't just moms and dads who were fighting back tears. Even lawmakers were overcome with emotion as they heard story after story of a young life taken too soon. Senate Bill 1 focuses on improving campground safety all across Texas, not just in our hill country. If passed, remember, if it's passed, it will mandate ladders to rooftops for cabins in floodplains. Camps will have to create an emergency plan for all kinds of disasters and then share that with local emergency management. For kid camps specifically, that emergency plan will have to be shared with parents and guardians. That way they know what's going on. And kids won't be able to stay in cabins located in a floodplain. Before camp even gets underway, this law would require a fire drill per se of what to do in an emergency, all to help prevent the pain these parents are going through right now.
This wasn't an act of God. This was an act of pure complacency.
Complacency, among other things, led to the deaths of 27 amazing, innocent, beautiful girls.
She left for camp full of excitement and joy. She came home in a plywood box.
15 mothers and fathers pouring their heart out to Texas lawmakers today. They're parents of campers and counselors at Camp Mystic. And for some, it's the first time they're speaking in front of cameras, sharing their story of loss, hoping to invoke change. They're here, all of them, speaking in support of Senate Bill 1, a draft legislation that would radically change how camps are regulated. Camps in floodplains, especially youth camps here in Texas, would have a slew of new regulations, all aiming to save lives.
These children were put to sleep in a floodplain with no plan for a flood.
The girls who died here were the ones that followed that plan.
Matthew Childress lost his daughter Chloe at Camp Mystic. Chloe, just 18 years old and from Houston, was a counselor at the camp. She saved lives, but died while simply following the instructions she was given.
There is a lot of grief in this room, but there's also anger. This camp was horrifically wrong. The instructions to Chloe were horrifically wrong. And that's where that anger comes in.
Now, this is just one hearing on one of the filed Senate bills. Others already making their way through the special session include calls for warning sirens to be installed and a bill that aims to better prepare for disasters like the Texas Hill Country flood.